what you think about when Donald Trump did it at first, when he was giving out this PPE money to these companies through the COVID, and these companies supposed to take care of the workers, send their pay up, and their companies ain't doing nothing, took the money, and people still working for low wages through COVID. Do you think that's messed up?
It is very messed up. It was also messed up that President Obama told us that this group of crooks are too big to fail. So I guess I was too small to succeed.
The banks.
All them banks, and they were crooks.
Yep.
And some of them declared bankruptcy and went out without having to pay, but they were all crooks. Money is like salmon, the fish. It goes upstream. The money doesn't flow downstream. In other words, when the rich get it, the rich got it. When the poor got it, the rich can get it. You see what I'm saying? So, because when you like the stimulus, you gave $1,400, the rich got it back. I went to Walmart. I went to this place. I went to that place. I went to whatever all these stores are. Go into the car dealer, and they got it right back. But when the rich get it, what Obama did, I don't get nothing back.
Right. So how do you feel about like what I had broke to you earlier about the pastorship and our city of Rocky Mount
again,
and them guys claim to be pastors?
No.
And they sit there and they, for instance,
they have a
he
position.
got called out. He got called out. Exactly. Now my thing is, if you supposed to have been ordained by God to be a pastor, and people vote you in these offices because you're a pastor, but for the last 20 years, all you've been doing is focusing on areas where you got your own businesses.
No.
It should be something wrong with that.
If Jesus was around, he'd beat them like he beat those guys out of the temple. He had to make cords and beat them. No, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not trying to be funny. You had to beat them because you're wrong. You know why? Because Jesus was a great revolutionary, and he fought he's on the side of the poor. He went where the poor were. He did for the poor. These people, their actions should be for the lowly, the ones that don't have.
Right.
He said one time, who needs a physician, the sick or the well? Well, if you're sick and I'm not sick, the doctor come, take care of him. I'm not sick. What you coming to me for?
Exactly.
So that's the same thing. Who's sicker in America than Black America? So we need the most concern.
That's right.
If any other group, or especially white group, was in the same condition or position we're in, it'd be a national outcry. If whites were getting shot down like we're getting shot down, a national outcry.
Exactly.
It would have stopped. The brother, well, he had color. He shot the white woman, police officer.
Right.
Wrongly so. He got what he just deserved.
They ain't waste no time.
That's what I'm talking about.
They ain't waste no time.
I didn't see no marches. I didn't see no protests. I didn't see no nothing.
Didn't have to.
That's what I'm
Didn't
saying.
have to.
So I'm not you don't consider me a citizen of this country because I got to do all of that.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
I got to do all of that to get something. And I think she got the highest, or family got the highest paid thing. I think George, maybe second, George Floyd, but she got the highest settlement, I believe.
Right.
I think she got the, and you hear no protest. You hear no
None. You just heard about him going to jail.
Do you think this situation on this police department, blacks and whites, even though blacks on the police department, whites on the police, do you think it's taking a toll on the police department now, on every race that's working now?
So basically, you think if you're asking if it's going to change with all of this stuff?
Not only going to change, but everything is basically like blacks, and you got black officer there can get the same with the white officer.
What do you mean the same with the white?
To mean that they can attack. People can start attacking the black officers doing their job.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's true, but you signed up for that, and
I like that. Said you do. See, you said what?
I say they signed up for that.
Let's see.
See, just like the city council, if they talk about you, you sign up for
You
that
signed
because
up
it's a public figure.
Right.
So if you with the rest of the crooks,
but the
and you voting with them, you just like them.
The department it can't be overhauled. It needs to be torn down and built up again.
That's right.
Because it's from the old slave
right.
patrol.
That's right.
So the mentality still exists.
It need to be reformed again.
It needs to be totally destroyed and built up again.
Yeah.
Like they tear down the bridge and put a new one up. They need to do that.
Civilian on patrol. That was for to catch the slaves during the Civil War that was trying to escape, and it wasn't enough people there to keep their slaves on the plantation, so they formed cops.
Listen, Amadou
Civilians on
Diallo
patrol.
got killed because he reached in his pocket. That's in Wilbur Avenue in the Bronx. Reached in his pocket. I guess he had his key in it to get into his door. I guess he wasn't supposed to be afraid that he saw 6 or more plainclothes white men. Oh, they're white men. They don't bother you. But I guess I should be afraid if I saw 6 or more black guys coming behind me. So that's the mentality got you. It's white. It should be safe. And they shot him. They called this thing. We thought he had a wallet pistol. You haven't heard of it before Amadou. You haven't heard of it since Amadou. They make up stuff. The guy that shot Randolph Evans, or was it Clifford Glover? Way back when Dr. I can't even get his name now. The old man in Brooklyn, the Reverend Dr. I can't get his name. Oh man, I'm looking at him too. Anyway, he'd been fighting for a long time, and the cop came up with a disease, had some kind of epileptic seizure. I haven't heard of it before that. I haven't heard of it since that. They can say anything because anything will work. And if somebody said, I got it in the car, somebody said the cops know the difference between a cell phone and a gun.
Right.
You work with a gun every day. You know the difference.
Right.
I know the difference between a taser
Right.
and a Glock or whatever. You
Right.
know the difference. I know the difference. You all know the difference between this and a gun.
Exactly.
See, so we've been buying the story. You killed me, you put this on the ground. Well, he had that in his hand, and we saw it, and we had to make a quick decision. I thought it was a gun. That's a lie. And the rest of you Negroes, well, I understand the guy, you started getting mad at me because I had a pig.
Right.
Why do you have a pig? I mean, he shouldn't have. It's crazy, the stuff you say. So, when they kill me, because I pray they don't.
No,
but,
they don't.
But when they kill a brother, he has to be squeaky clean.
Yep.
He better have a chain on his neck because the chain flashed and I thought it was a gun around his neck.
Yeah.
This is bogus.
Boy, he's
It's
selling
garbage.
drugs.
And
selling
see,
drugs.
and see, and the thing that we had not seen, we had a march a couple months ago for George Floyd. Understand this: white people came out to support them, a Black Lives movement that our city council trying to represent, but you still got these kids getting murdered. 6, 7 unsolved murders. We got 54 unsolved murders
In Rocky Mount?
In Rocky Mount, the highest in the state of North Carolina. And they protesting for George Floyd. No disrespect. We need to be protesting for our own.
Exactly. Now, chances are, because there seems to be no real interest, except they may want to get the guy to get him off the street because they don't want to run into him police-wise. But it's probably black to black. Maybe they don't not as concerned. Normally, they will get us, not because I'm in love because you got killed.
Right.
I mean, we hurt you, you got hurt. I don't care about you. I care about getting that guy because he may have a gun and shoot at us as a cop one day. So that's more.
That would be a good reason.
That's the reason. So that's they like they'll say, well, they need to solve those, and those city council need to work on it, and those preachers need to work on it, and a preacher's job is not a glamorous job. It's supposed to be a working job.
Woo!
Help you. No, I'm serious. It's not. For instance, I'm trying to big me up in no way.
Right,
That's
right,
not my
right.
point. But I need to get a road into you. I'm way over here. You don't really know me. You may not come to me, so I need to get a
Right.
lead way into you because I want to help you.
Right,
So
right.
this brother brings me food from the grocery stores. Like it may expire today, so they give it away that morning. It'd be cooked chicken, it'd be breads, everything. So he said, just look out for me, and I, look through my vegetables and stuff because I'm a vegetarian. Get the good things. And I say, it's too much, so I take it. I take it to the projects. I give it out. So now I'm getting a little leeway in
Right.
with the people. The people that I say I love. See, I claim to love black people.
Right.
I've been claiming it for a long time. And I know I use the word claim because I need to do something. I don't want to just be I need to do something.
And that's what we need with our city council because they
Preachers
claim
got to do
that
something.
they're doing something, but they're only fulfilling stuff that benefits them. Like they now mind you, they got 4 wards, right? They're the head of all 4 wards, but they're not doing nothing in the wards. You got abandoned houses, you got blight, you got.
They're supposed to fight
houses
for
falling
government or
down.
state monies to fix them up and get good people in them and
But
help
they
the community.
doing grants. They taking tax money. They're voting for grants, which is our taxpayer dollars. But those grants are only going for the downtown areas. They're not going
Where
for the
they
places that
own
need it.
buildings and stuff.
But they own buildings and stuff. So they don't care about the people in that place. And what killed me is
they
the
need to get run
people
out.
keep voting them back in.
That,
the older
we got a sickness there.
Right.
No, we do. Like we got a sickness there.
Yeah.
We vote name recognition,
'Cause they
familiarity,
Because they
and,
passed.
and the pastors, and because he got a good rapport with that side of town, so I keep him.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm hurting myself. This is
Yup.
dumb, and we have to change who we are before any changes take place.
Man, what's your name again, man?
I'm Solomon, man.
Solomon, I'm
Ben
Greg
Yehuda.
B.
We gotta get his
That's,
number,
that's
man.
my man Rock. We gotta get your number,
You can
man.
take it.
And when you come to Rocky Mount, you gotta come check us out. We show you around and show you exactly what we talking about.
I don't have no problem with that.
Yeah.
That means no, man, this ridiculous and stuff. And we've been fighting, trying to get people to
Maybe
open
that's why I'm
their
here. I
eyes.
don't know.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
crazy, man.
'Cause I've been, like I said,
Well, how's the city council here? How do they?
I'm in Hertford. I'm in Hertford. I'm not in Elizabeth City. I just came over to this today.
Right.
Go
Huh?
ahead.
Yeah.
We come down here.
Oh, cool.
In Hertford, there's a brother. He's out here. He's a smart young brother. You know, I guess he's not. So we look for that polished individual.
Right.
It's like when the people said to with Samuel in the Bible, we want a king like everybody else, and they got Saul. He didn't have the heart, but he had the
Right.
look. He had the
Right.
imagery. He was head and shoulders above the other guys. He was
Right.
good looking. So now we can be represented, but he had no heart for you.
Right.
See what I'm saying? So you had like guys like I remember black people wanted. I'll let you talk, brother. I'm sorry. I remember you had the. I remember. I'm old enough to remember. People were mad at Ali. Number one, changed his name. How dare you do
Right.
that?
Yes.
You getting rid of white
Cassius
man?
Clay.
Don't
Right.
do that. You can't.
Right,
You
right,
denouncing
right.
boss? No.
Right.
That was main thing. Nobody said it like that, but that's what it was.
That's what it was.
Secondly, you claiming some religion that we don't know anything about.
Yes.
And
we're Muslim.
not so much that it's that offensive to me, it's offensive to my white man. I gotta protect white man from you.
Exactly.
I gotta protect white man from you. That's really where it is, brother.
Right.
It don't say it like that. Like
Yeah.
most of us believe in white supremacy. We may say I don't believe in white supremacy. We do it every day.
Every day. Every
We got
day.
a light skin, dark skin. We got this and this.
Every
Straight
day.
hair. I believe in white supremacy. I've
Yeah.
been in. You gotta detox yourself from it.
Right.
I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna let you. I promise, brother. Right now, I'm finished. This is the last one. I tell the sisters this. I tell people this. I fall in love. I believe you can fall in love with anybody. So
Right.
I fall in love with a white woman.
Right.
I'm gonna question that. You know why I'm gonna question it?
Why?
Because I don't know if it's from the media I've been seeing, you know, everything about
On
her,
TV,
all
news.
the print, the news, white woman, white woman, white woman, white woman, white woman. I might have fell victim to that
Right.
without even knowing it. When I fall in love with black, fall in love with black, I don't have to question it. I've never been taught to love her. I've been taught to love Miss Ann from the old movies, combing her hair. When they did the, I'm serious, man. I'm not very funny. I've been taught. Life
Right.
magazine one time
Right.
only had white women.
Right.
If I looked at a magazine in print, except for Ebony and Jack came out later, I had to look at white women.
Right.
Well, on TV, white women.
Right.
Who's
Right.
dressed up looking nice? White woman. What about a woman like a rag on her head and why I like that? I was taught to like her.
Right.
I wasn't taught to like my woman.
Big
Yeah,
brother,
that's
Prince.
how Hollywood
I wasn't
do
trying to
it,
like
man.
her.
That's how
Prince.
Hollywood is. That's how it is.
Maybe they say, you may be only old enough. If you're white, you're all right. If you're brown, stick around. If you're black, get back.
Back,
That's
yeah.
what I've been indoctrinated with, man.
Yeah.
So if I act the fool, that's why I said I claim to love black people. When I had my restaurant in Brooklyn, I said, listen, I told my people, I said, listen, you get a problem, because in the black community, don't fight nobody. Bring it to me.
Right.
Because I claim to love you. So it's a way I'm going to deal with you, because I understand you, because I am you.
Right.
I understand I got to open my store, if I say 7, I got to be there at 7, because you will be unforgiving for me if I open 7:01 or 7:02 one day. And that's why I'm going to that brother's store. He ain't never,
He ain't
no.
never open, right.
I ain't going to fight with you about nothing. And I'm going to
Right.
have what you need, because you already looking for a problem with me, because you messed up in yourself. So you're looking for a problem with me. Man, I went to the brother, he had an attitude. I went to the brother, he never got what I want. He used to eat out of it. I'm saying, I ain't doing all that. My ear has been to the ground. I know you because I am you.
Exactly.
I'm gonna make sure everything is perfect for you. Because I got to win you. Because you hate yourself.
Yeah.
And therefore you hate me. And that's a big
society
problem.
teach you though.
That's what I'm saying.
Society
That's why I
teaches
said
you.
I claim to love it. I ain't mad at you because I know you didn't develop this on your own.
Right.
It was taught to you. Malcolm said, who taught you to hate your nose? Who taught you to hate your lips? Who taught you to hate the color of your skin and your hair? Somebody taught you that.
Exactly.
So that's why I ain't mad at you 100%.
Yeah.
You know that child ain't been raised and ain't had nothing to live on the street. I ain't mad at him not knowing how to eat properly or whatever. I got to train him. I got to help him. He don't know nothing.
Takes a village.
That's what I'm saying.
It takes
Go ahead,
a
brother,
village.
man. I'm sorry, man.
Hey, no.
That brother
no,
that want to
it's
speak.
good.
That brother want to
Yeah,
speak.
go ahead. I'm gonna get you, Sam.
Question you said about city council people.
Yeah, hold on.
There
you
You
go. There
ready
you
to
go.
slide over?